Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver, and today, what we're going to do is very simple, okay? It's very simple. It is time to try to make the most overpowered jury run of all time. Sorry, I paused there. I was getting my music queued up. So the first time we played jury, I tried to pick something that would hard counter. And then second time we played jury, I played the hardest old god El Zal, which honestly jury kind of counters by not being able to get to 100 EXP, which is kind of cool, actually. Also, I just realized that El Zal counters Yashiro because Yashiro wasn't bad enough. Oh god. So we're gonna play jury again. But this time, we're gonna try to pick something that I think, like, works out for jury as best as possible. So World of Horror, I think, is like neutral. It doesn't really do anything, but it doesn't give you any advantages. Medical History, I think, is actually like really, really good, really strong, because the EXP is not scaled like Ill-Fated is. Like, can you imagine original Ill-Fated on this jury getting 2.5 levels? Sheesh! Alright, so that's... Don't worry, I won't say that again. I say it just because it bothers Plunger, and I know that he sometimes checks in on the channel, and so, like, if he was watching this, like, he's... I remember I said it once before, and he just sent me a Discord message saying, do not say sheesh. You are not supposed to say sheesh. Hearing you say it sounds wrong. So sorry, I have to do my boy like that. But Medical History, I think it's really good because it's just Discharge Summary works out really well on jury. Hunted by the Cult, I actually would not recommend, because while I do think it's pretty good, because of the -5 Doom, you do randomly get that +2% Doom event, and that would be +4% Horror Meter. Seventh Curse, I think, is just fine. I don't really think you're gonna get human allies except outside of Fear Festival. I don't think you're ever gonna use Schoolyard as jury. I don't think you're gonna ever use, like, a lot of side locations as jury until, like, after the horror catches you. So maybe if you wanted to, like, try to Hail Mary some stats over thresholds or whatever for the Lighthouse, you would keep Schoolyard, but Ill-Fated, I think, is just good. Like, you just get a free level up. Like, 66 EXP is pretty good. You just get a free level up. It's pretty nice. But you don't get to use your amazing stats, which is one of the problems that we did run into. Knight Errant is horrible. Scars is... I think Scars is fine. Curious Birthmark, I think, is also probably fine, unless you're going Elzal. But that's sort of like a wombo. Eldritch Parasite, I think, is actually pretty bad. I think Eldritch Parasite's one of the harder ones. And also, you don't get to take advantage of, like, realistically seeing Final Stretch. Exquisite Taste, honestly, I think Exquisite Taste is really bad on Harbinger of Doom, but I think specifically Jury gets off a little bit easier, because you're really only using side locations besides your weapon, the monument, and the police station. Outside of, like, you're outside of those three, you're not really using side locations until the horror catches you. Fatalist, I think it's just a weird one. It could be the most impactful thing ever, it could be the least impactful thing ever, it's just RNG. And then Commoner, I think, is like... I mean, I think Commoner already is, like, borderline unplayable. But it's a challenge, it's a challenge, it's a challenge. I will say this. I think how World of Horror handles difficulty is very weird. Because you have things like Medical History, Hunted by the Cult, Seventh Curse, Ill-Fated, Knight Errant even, Scars, even Curious Birthmark, right? Because you get the curse removal. Like, all of these, hell, even Eldritch Parasite in a way, all of these backstories have disadvantages and advantages. They have benefits and like, bad parts of them. But, like, after Eldritch Parasite, it's like Challenge Run, Challenge Run, Challenge Run, right? I think you could maybe make a case for maybe there should just be, like, external modifiers for your run that you can toggle on and off, like Halo Skulls or something. Because I think having, like, I don't know, I just... We're gonna go medical history. One of the things about World of Horror that I think is so interesting is how you can kind of see how it's progressed over time in real time, right? Because you've seen, like, how things start off as, like, advantage, disadvantage, or modifier, and then it just kind of, like, scales into insanity, you know? Like, it's a classic case of power creep, but it's also, like, just sort of like how, I guess, the developer has changed how they think about their game as development has gone on. Because content that was developed early on in development is completely different and has completely different design philosophies around content that was designed, like, mid development. Like, honestly, like, Commoner could be an old god, right? Same thing with Fatalist, you know, with some tweaks. Because think about it, it's like original old gods. You can't run away. Damage is increased by 1. Spells cost doom. Resting costs extra doom. And then new old god is just like the, you didn't have to cut me off. And it's just like all this crazy, like, insane stuff that's like, what on earth are you even, what is Blood talking about? You know, like, it's almost like a Yu-Gi-Oh card, right? You can't run away from combat. And then, like, Misery Worm is just like a Yu-Gi-Oh, like, original Yu-Gi-Oh card, small effect, small text. New Yu-Gi-Oh card, Elzal, just like 3 different effects, 2 conditional, a special summon condition, a graveyard effect, and then a banish effect, and it just keeps going on and on and on and on and on. So we're gonna pick out the Elzad. So the purpose of this run is how disgusting can Jury become if we don't have anything, like, necessarily holding her back. So what we'll do is we want to minimize the amount of horror meter that we're taking here, okay? So what I think we're gonna do is probably get cursed once and then hardware store. Yeah, I think that's probably pretty realistic. I want to see how far we can take it. I should probably pay attention to the lighthouse, because I'm not. Charisma, dexterity, strength. Everything but knowledge, which kind of sucks, because it's like, the 2 things I guess you'd want to see would be, like, dexterity and knowledge, right? Because you can get +3/+3 pretty reliably. So we don't want to take 2 of Jury's perks, like, ever, basically. Because I want to level up as many times as we can. I want to get to level 10. That's the goal. The goal of this episode is level 10 Jury. So, actually, you know, with the empty bottle, we might not... Ooh, with the empty bottle, we might not need to get cursed, because this sells for 2, right? Oh, would you look at that? Okay. Yeah, I got it. I mean, just starting with 25 EXP is like, you're halfway there. And I mean, I'm looking at this, and I'm like... Some of these are pretty long. I don't know if I really want to reroll. I don't want to reroll mysteries. Just start me with the Kana mystery. Take me right to the hardware store first thing. I mean, we could take this. Like, I've been using the Carpenter Hammer a lot, but I think we just can take these, you know? Now, what spell did we get? Enthrallment? I don't think I'm going to cast that. Now, we do have 1 less strength, which kind of sucks, but other than that, I mean, really, it's just, that costs 10 horror. It costs 5 doom to go to that shop. That's crazy. But we did dodge getting cursed. We dodged a lot of things, actually. We only went to 1 location. So, we're kind of in an interesting spot here. Honestly, that right off the bat, Gossip Junkie's a really easy enemy to fight. I mean, that's 7. That's not doing you, it's not doing you nearly good enough. But we can do it like that. And even if we miss there, we're not really like, okay, boo-hoo, fractured ribs. Oh no, my ribs, they're fractured. I mean, if we start coughing blood, that's gonna be a problem real quick. Don't get me wrong. Sure. That doesn't really matter. We are getting a lot of horror meter, though, aren't we? I mean, I guess that's just the natural reaction of how it works. Do I want to? You definitely do want to do the side quest here. Buy them around. So Kana's gone, so if we get into a second fight here, that's a misplay on my part. I mean, you know what I just said? I think you have to run from this guy. I think you do. Which is not a Doom problem, but it is definitely like a horror problem. Yikes. Yeah, I know how to level up. Elusive. I mean, we don't want to take these yet. And I think I'd rather just take the raw stats, yeah? Now, I don't think we're going to get to level 10 just because of this opener. But I do feel pretty confident about how this is going to go. Now, Kana, I don't mean to, like, minimize your trauma and your pain right now. But I was invited to play Lethal Company by Josephine, and that basically means that, you know, I have to get the stack together, and I've assembled the stack, and I would like to get to the stack as soon as possible. So you're sort of like whole eels coming out of your eye socket thing, and it's not really doing it for me right now. I think if we could speed this along, you know, normally it's good to go through the bits. It's good to go through the normal bits, the crowd pleasers, the iconic moments that the crowd at home, the people watching at home are, you know, they're expecting, but I just think personally right now we could probably, like, move things along a little bit. Honestly, give me sanity. We're gonna level up enough. We're already level 3. Mystery 1 done. If we keep up the pace... you gotta take the EXP. You gotta take the EXP. Noisy nails, arms... Freaky feature, found footage. I think we can just go... I think we have to do Thaumaturgy Teacher, but Thaumaturgy Teacher is actually Doom. So no. Because we're going to take like 8 million horror, but we do kill them a turn early if we do them Mystery 1 or 2, right? Ugh. Detritus. You really do hate to see this one. This is a longer mystery too. So we can either do it at the end, or we could do it now. I think we do it at the end. Because we got pretty good stamina. If we're lucky, we might level up before the end of this mystery. But no, this mystery is really short. So I think we can just kind of... ball. You know, we can ball out for a little bit. Yeah, we can take a cold bath here. Oh, you love to see it. And I think that's one of the underrated parts of Jury that I actually was thinking about last night. Is that she can increase her stats much faster than every other character. Which isn't great. But it does mean she has a higher chance at succeeding dice rolls. And what happens when you succeed dice rolls? You get EXP, which is really good for her. I mean, screw it, dude. We're gonna level up soon. Excuse me. I was mashing that button, thank you so much. Now, admittedly, ghost enemies do not give you a lot of EXP, but we don't need a lot of EXP to level up. So, I'm not particularly worried about it. Now, a boss fight here could be slightly problematic, but we do have, and this is true, a bunch of stamina. Now, I will... Do we have Outdoorsman? We don't. I'm gonna back out. That's fine. Even if this is a boss fight, it's fine. Because it'll have lower health. That's a lot of health. This is honestly, though, not bad. Like, as long as we don't get coughing blood, I think we're fine. That one's pretty bad, don't get me wrong. Do we just want to try to end it now? This is super risky. Just hit once. There we go. And we're feeling pretty good about that one, aren't we? We do need to get Mangled Hand taken care of, because -1 stamina is pretty bad. But yeah, no, I just don't see, like, I think we can just keep, like, pumping our stats. Although we are definitely gonna have to take the EXP. We are definitely gonna have to lose out on some value here. Honestly, I almost want to do found footage. Or by that I mean noisy nails. Do I want to do noisy nails now? We're gonna level up. We're gonna be level 5 for the boss fight. Oh, but what if we could be level 7 for the boss fight, though? Yo. Do we have roads closed? That actually influences it. We don't have roads closed. We gotta take it. Even though it is a longer mystery. And what we've got to do is this. Which is not great. Good thing we don't have a knowledge check. It's a little yikes on the horror meter. Although 36, that's not bad, honestly. Fractured ribs are only a minor injury? That's... Discharge summary! Holy crap! Oh my god. Anytime you can get discharge summary and anytime you get corpse dust, you're living. Now we have to take a jury perk. Which is bad. You don't want to take a jury perk in this situation, because that hurts how many times you can level up. I think, honestly, we might want to sell the painkillers just so that we can dodge Jar of Blood. I think that's fine. Ooh, Demon Mask? Do we want this? I don't know if we do. If it's the forest is doomed, yeah. Oh my god. I don't know if we want the Demon Mask or not. Like, I'm thinking about it. I don't know if we want it. Like, I think we're pretty, like, fine, but, like, we're not healing, you know? So we might as well just wear it for now. And it's like, I'm feeling decently confident. Like, this is bad, don't get me wrong. This is horrible. Do we take the Doom? No, I don't. We take the stamina. That's fine. Oh, should I rest? This is kind of an area where it's like I don't really know what to do. Cause like 52. We have 7 strength. This is actually a gap in my knowledge, actually, of what the optimal play here is. I think we gotta rest, because we're going through a dangerous forest, and whatchamacallit. So it's pretty important to get this done, but... Oh! Horrible. Now this is, thankfully, a now dangerous location. That doesn't stop us from getting, like, 8 million horror meter just for fun, though. So, unfortunately, gamers, we are not making it to that Victory Royale 10 kills on the board right now. But... we can get shot. Broken bone. That's actually pretty bad. We're gonna have to get that cured when the horror takes over. But I don't really want the horror to take over right now. It's very lucky. The horror can take over way later, thank you so much. You gotta take quick thinking, you gotta take strength. We are very close to leveling up again. We can probably get to 7 or 8, honestly. You gotta do Thaumaturgy Teacher last. So, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at it, I'm thinking about it. I'm comprehending. I'm thinking, I'm giving it a think. And honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. Our RNG for the first 2 games with Elzal and Cthulhu was better than this. We're actually on the ropes for this one. But I don't know if I can really say that, because we have 39% Doom. And so it's like, yeah, the horror is gonna catch us in a bit, sure. But like, you know... I'm still not thinking... call me crazy. I don't think this one's going too terribly. I don't want to donate my blood. You gotta make an excuse here. Boss does stamina, right? Boss does stamina, right? Ah, yeah. Real. A 90% chance. That's kind of crazy. I'm not used to having this good accuracy. So, I mean, we can do 18, but, like... we can do... 12. And take 2. I mean, that would do... That does it. That gets us there, yeah? Oh, he takes bonus? Hold on. I mean, that's not good enough. Unless I'm incredibly stupid. In which case, you know. Be nice. I just don't miss. Easy. And we level up again. Look at that. I think the next time we level up is going to be the last one, but I think I'm still going to take leadership. We have, like, literally 2 broken bones. That's so funny. Is it crazy I think we can level up again? Is that brazy? Do I think... I don't think we can level up again. I should have taken the +2 dexterity. Now, how the hell do we get 4 funds? No, no. I know exactly how we get 4 funds. But I don't know if I'm strong enough to do it. Is it time to reject my humanity, Jojo? It might be. It might be. Well. Okay, I think it's time. This only gives you 3? So what we have to do is that. Oh, wait, whoops. I had enough money. Esto. Can you believe it? We just unironically did checkbook gaming, and we're not done? But wait, there's more? That's degenerate. Listen, if you told me in the year of our Lord and Savior, 2023, in December, I would unironically use the checkbook to cure broken bone, I would say it's a Christmas miracle. I would say it's a Christmas miracle. Wait. Okay, we can't do 24 yet. We can do 12 though. It's pretty good. You son of a. Yeah, all right. Now, Village, do you mind just being dangerous? I know you're doomed and all, and that's like a big part of your personality. How much doom do I want to go? Oh, Hermit! She's here! So you're saying there's a chance. This run, we actually had bad RNG. Like, unironically, we had bad RNG. Oh, I have to go to the hospital multiple times. Esto. Are you just dead? No. Wait, yes you are. Yes, you are dead. I can do math, I swear. I swear. I mean, we're not taking sanity damage. Except at the lighthouse. Do I rest? I don't know, man. I think we'll just rest at home when we get there, you know? I think that works. Alright, gore-covered student. Put your hands up. Let's fight. Oh, we're in desperation range. Okay, loser. You're done. Oh god. Alright. We're good. Listen, these videos are actually monetized right now. Okay, do we just lose? We take 1 Doom. I think we gotta do it like this, right? We take 1 Doom. Does 7 damage. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Brace attack teacher, brace attack teacher. Huh? Is that doing 9? Me when I do 7 damage? Real. I throw the demon mask here, right? Huh? I don't know. I got nothing. There's like some bit that I'm remembering. I feel like it was from a kid's show where it's like, oh, let's see what you look like without the mask on. And then you take the mask off and it's just like, oh, let's put the mask back on. Where was that from? It's pretty messed up, you know. The horror is just girl bossing out here. Who are we to judge it? Listen, if it wants to pilot jury like a mecha, who are we to judge? Okay. We're dead? We're dead. Okay, hold on. We're fine, right? Do we have paranoia? I wish we did. Yo, Asato! We win these? No way. No way. I think we win these. We don't have Innsmouth look, right? How can the horror have gills? I think we're just fine, right? Because -3, -3. We're good. -3, -5. And we don't have Innsmouth look? We don't have Innsmouth look. Just verifying. No gills. I think we're good. But what if I... No. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. True. Believe in yourself. She only does 2 damage now. We're out here living. Can you believe that? Alright. Hello. Goodbye? Okay, so this is only doing 17. So we actually do need to, like... Oh, do we have anything that's gonna kill us? No. Right? Yeah. And there's a reason why I didn't think of Indomitable Cut as anything. Don't you dare give me blood. You son of a bitch! It's okay. We have a lump of flesh. It's fine. It's fine. Listen, we have a minor case of badly bleeding. It's okay. You. Yeah. Short mysteries. Me when I don't have a light source. Get me out of here! This run was actually pretty bad RNG-wise, but we made it happen. The jury level up technology, honestly. Yeah, that was a run. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. I'm gonna go play Lethal Company now. Am I recording it? Who the hell knows? Josephine's streaming it. So you can just go watch that. Twitch.tv/JosephineHazard. Is there an underscore there? I don't know that by heart. I really should know my Firefox updating moment. I really should know, like, my friends' online handles, just so that I can shill for them without having to, like, artificially delay the episode. Because what's really funny is I'm artificially delaying this episode to the detriment of Josephine because she wants me to hurry up and finish this. But, you. Clicking on the Lunacid episode. By the way, Luna Acid episode came out yesterday. Go watch it. Episode 2, The Forest. What is this? Okay. Hello, I have no idea. 1 second of, false Webweaver. Okay, I have no idea what this is, but, like, when you go to type somebody's, like, name in YouTube, it autofills for you, and it gives you their @. So it's like @JosephineHazard6204. I don't know why or how, but these links, they're insane. Why is it 2 Josephine Hazards combined? I don't know. But, you know, Josephine Hazard 6204, or just Josephine Hazard. But where... Does she not have links to her Twitch? She does not. Josephine, if you're listening to this, you gotta get some fucking... There's a feature on YouTube where you can, on your main page, put, like, your social media, your Twitch, and all that stuff. You can put that there. That's what I did. If you go to my YouTube account, 1 second of the false Webweaver incoming, you can see... Wait, did they take it? Wait, did they take it out? I think they did. Wait, why is it over here now? That's crazy. Did Josephine have that and I just missed it? Welcome to the Hazard Coven. Oh, yeah. Twitch.tv/Josephine Hazard. There you go. So if you're watching this, like, when it came out, you know, twitch.tv/Josephine Hazard. There you go. And if you're watching this later, after it came out, I mean, just twitch.tv/Josephine Hazard anyways. Why not? What's wrong with that, huh? That your call to action is expired. So if she's not streaming, I guess the thing you could do is subscribe to me. That'd be nice. You could subscribe to me, comment down below. Yeah, do that. I see you typing that comment down there. Keep doing that. That's good. It's good for engagement. On the real, though, I mean, it is true. That's great for engagement. No false Webweaver. How dare you? Okay. You might have noticed that we're doing a lot of, like, engagement bait community posts. And the thing is, the reason why we're doing that is it is really good for the channel. And so we're going to keep doing it forever because they're easy to do. And we're also going to try to do other things as well. So we're going to try to do more videos, more community posts, more other things. Also, I learned this about memberships recently. We have a few members. If we get... Let me give you the exact number, okay? Because YouTube sent me an email recently telling me that I need to, you know, tell people about memberships, and that's how I'll get members, right? So, we have 3 members. If we get... Is it 5 members? There is a type of thing that we can get on the channel where when you go to my profile, it will tell you or it'll show you all of the members. And I'm trying to think exactly where is it. Here we go, customized channel. Member recognition. We need to have 8 members. So we need 5 more people. And then you will be able to see yourself and others on the main channel as a member recognition thing. No, false Webweaver, get out of here. I do not care that it is the final early access episode that contains spoilers for the blue gem riddle. Be gone. Okay. So there you go. I've told people about it. If 5 of you watching this became a member for the price of 1 can of pinto beans, then you will show up on my channel automatically. And I think in video descriptions too? I can't promise that though. I don't know quite what that is. Like if I go to customized channel, if I go to member recognition, because you've seen it too, right? Where you go to like the description. Maybe that's a thing of members. Hold on. I gotta see this. Memberships. How do I... membership levels? Let me see. Oh, the Monday morning shoutouts. Okay. Since it is December 1st, we will do the Monday morning shoutout on Friday. Okay? And then, we'll do it on Mondays for the foreseeable future, okay? So, it is time for the Monday morning member shoutouts, even though this is in the evening and it's a Friday. If you read the fine print, it clearly says members will get a shoutout on what I think is the Monday episode. So all I have to do is think about that this is maybe an episode that somebody might be watching on Monday, and I haven't done it yet. So, it's the Monday morning member shoutout, Funky Fresh, Feeny Von Karna, and Org Japan. It's Look Who It Is. And if 5 more people join, then you too will be a member of the Monday morning member shoutouts. Oh god. Listen, the first one had to be a disaster, alright? It had to be a disaster, and I had to slur Karma's name at the end there, because I can't speak properly. So, thank you 3 for being members. I really appreciate it. And, yeah, that's your first Monday morning member shoutout. Somebody's watching this on a Monday. If you're watching this on a Monday morning, comment down below to justify what just happened. Thank you so much. Stay safe out there. Bye.